Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Cooking with Mr. and Mrs. E. Today we're going to introduce a classic Shanghai dish, 油面筋塞肉, stuffed fried seitan balls. First of all, we think it's a good idea to explain what seitan actually is. We feel like it makes people nervous. Seitan is made from wheat gluten. This may be why it scares people. And if you are gluten intolerant, you can substitute with aburaage, a soy product. You know, the thing Japanese people used to make inari sushi with. Now let's come back to our Shanghai recipe. All we need is 1 cup of carrots, a 1/4 cup of ginger, a bag of Shanghai seitan balls or gluten balls, 4 chopped scallions, 1 pound of ground pork, and 7 to 8 pieces of well-soaked shiitake. Remember to keep this mushroom broth, we're going to use it for later. First, I put the chopped scallions into the meat bowl, and you can save a pinch of it for garnish later. And then I put the carrots and the ginger and the drained shiitake mushrooms into the food processor. To 8 seconds at high speed. Then I got a finely minced mixture and add it to the pork. Now our stuffed mixture is basically done. Now I need to season it. I added 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of ground white pepper. Before I mixed everything together, I add about 1 tablespoon of shiitake broth and mix the stuffing. While mixing, add the broth about 1 tablespoon at a time. Wedge the filling until all the liquid is absorbed. Now the filling for my seitan balls is done. It gives a great combination of flavors and a moist and juicy texture. Take 1 seitan ball and poke a hole with a pair of chopsticks. If you try to do this at home, be careful, don't poke through to the other side, because these balls are smooth on the outside but pretty crispy and airy inside. Now, stuff the Mian Jin Sai Rou with the filling a little at a time until there is no more room. All the while, don't break the ball. I repeat this until I've stuffed them all, and this step definitely takes patience and care, but the result is worth the effort. Put 1 tablespoon oil in a pan over low heat, add some julienne ginger, and cook for 1 minute. Add the stuffed seitan balls with the openings facing down. Give them a quick stir for like 10 seconds. Then add 2 cups of shiitake broth or water. Then I season the broth with 1 teaspoon of light soy sauce and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Give it a quick stir to make sure everything is mixed evenly. Then add a lid and simmer it for 20 minutes over medium heat. Finally, add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch mixed in a slurry with a 1/4 cup of water or broth. Once the sauce thickens, it's done. Serve the seitan balls with rice and a sauté vegetable, with the remaining scallions as garnish. Alright everybody, 吃呗! Thanks for watching. See you guys soon. 大家再会.